I offer you greetings, my virtual class. Tonight we are discussing writing equations. So when you're writing equations, there are some key words that are very important. On your foldable or your graphic organizer that is separated into add, subtract, multiply, and divide, I would like for you to pause the video right now and classify each of these words that's listed as either meaning adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. So pause the video and write them in the box that you think they belong. Now let's check to see how you did, and if you've got some wrong, put them in the correct place. Under adding, you should have plus, sum, more, altogether, greater than, increase, and one more that's not on here is total. So those are all the words that indicate addition. For subtraction, you should have the words less than, minus, decrease, difference, and fewer. For division, you should have quotient, divided by, divided into, and rate. Last but not least, multiply. You should have of, product, times, per. We're going to add multiplied by. We're also going to add the doubled, tripled, quadrupled, and another one that I forgot to leave off the list is the word twice. If it says twice a number, that means you are going to multiply by 2. So this means multiply by 2. Now, on those keywords, when you see more than, so underneath your addition, put a little asterisk next to more than, that means a little star. Next to less than, put a little asterisk, or in other words, star. And divided into, put a star also. When you see either of those, that means that you're going to put your second number first instead of in the order that it's written. And you'll see an example of that here in just a little bit. So if you look at the other part of your organizer today, you'll look at number 1. It says twice a number is 14. We learned just a minute ago that when it says twice a number, that means 2 times a number. And when they say a number, we don't know what that number is, so in place of that, we put a variable. I'm just going to use n to represent number. It says twice a number, so that means 2 times a number. Is. Anytime you see is, that means equals. And then we have 14. So therefore the equation for this is 2n equals 14. Number 2, 5 less than a number is 20. So 5 less than. Remember we said that when you see that less than, then the second number goes first. So in other words, less than a number. This is our second number, so it's going to go first. We don't know what that number is, so we're just going to say n. Less than means subtract, and 5, because it said 5 less than a number, is, which means equals, and then we have 20. So we have n minus 5 equals 20. Let's continue with example 3. 4 more than the sum of a number and 6 is 10. So we have 4 more than. Remember, this is one of those starred words. And then it says the sum of a number and 6. So we have the sum of a number and 6, because more than is one of our starred words. We have to have the sum of a number and 6. Sum means addition. N plus 6. And then 4 more than that. So then that needs to stay in parentheses because it says the sum of. And then we would say plus 4 is 10. Because it didn't say more than a number, it said the sum of a number and 6. That's why we had to put it in parentheses. Number 4, 7 times the difference of a number and 12 is 21. 7 times what? The difference of a number and 12. That means we're taking the difference of a number and 12, and we are going to multiply that by 7. And that is equal to 21. We're going to practice these some more in class. We're also going to do some real-world application word problems in class. So make sure if you have any questions that you come tomorrow with your questions in class. Have a good night.